Kevin. I wanted to leave you some feedback on essay 1. I think that you have some good description in your essay here. I think that the target audience, is a good one, and I think that you've captured it pretty well, along with the message. I think that the purpose is captured quite well. Here is one of the biggest issues thus far with your rough draft. I don't see a clear thesis statement. So remember, with visual analysis, this is a thesis-driven paper. So somewhere in your introduction, you need to identify, or excuse me, you need to present your thesis statement. So remember what we talked about in class. A good method for visual analysis is identifying the visual techniques that you are going to use to help you make sense of what the image is trying to say. So while these paragraphs are good individually, it doesn't read like a cohesive essay. And I think the reason for that is because you don't have a clear thesis statement yet. So for revision, that's the first thing that I would focus on. What visual techniques will you use for your analysis? And with those ideas, draft a thesis statement outside of your rough draft here. Then from there, you want to plot out, okay, so if that's my thesis statement, what key ideas will I need to address in order to prove the thesis to my audience? So in other words, what I want you to do is write an outline for the essay outside of the draft here. And once you've done that, you can go back and think about, okay, how can I tweak the writing that I have to make it work as a purposeful essay with a clear thesis statement. A couple other things that I want you to edit for: make sure that you edit for capitalization. So whenever you refer to proper nouns like millennials, Gen Xers, you mention liberals and Democrats, you want to capitalize those. So make sure your capitalization is consistent. In addition, I think a clearer introduction would be helpful here as well. So I might start off with just talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and how the public has reacted, or what perhaps has sparked the Black Lives Matters movement. And then you can pivot into the idea that political cartoonists are responding to the movement and people's reaction to the movement as well. So it kind of feels like the way that this essay begins, it kind of dumps us in the middle of things without clear context. So I think presenting that clear context would be really helpful. All right. Let me know if you have any questions on this. Thanks.